In this video, I'm going to go over the overall e-commerce fulfillment process, the strategy, what is dropshipping, dropshipping from China, hiring a sourcing agent, and local fulfillment. So let's begin. So first, the overall strategy. As a new business, you have no data and no idea about how well a product will perform in the market. You need to test the concept. So traditionally, you had to buy products in bulk before you could sell them. And this could be very risky, as one bad idea could leave you broke. You might invest all of your money into a product that doesn't sell. So many people invest their life savings into a business that was always doomed to fail. So instead, you want to start doing micro experiments. You want to put advertising into the market first to see how customers react to a certain product. If the market likes it, they will vote with their cash, they would buy your product, and then you can invest more money into the business idea. If you do it this way, you can risk a lot less capital than having to buy a bunch of products up front. So what is dropshipping? Dropshipping is a fulfillment method that reduces risk. You don't need to buy inventory before you can sell. You sell products first and only pay for them once the customer pays you. So previously, if I wanted to start a phone case brand, I might have to spend, $5,000 on buying phone cases first. And then if I can't sell it, I'm out of pocket. But with dropshipping, what you can do is you can create a website first. You list a bunch of phone cases, you start marketing, and only if people buy from you do you actually go ahead and buy the product from the manufacturer. So in the beginning, the only initial investment is marketing. You need to spend money to see how the market reacts to your product. So this is a lot better than having to buy a bunch of products up front and not knowing if it's going to sell. However, the issue of dropshipping is that the customer experience tends to be poor. We're usually buying from China as it's the biggest manufacturer of consumer goods in the world and the cheapest. And in this business, profit margins are super important. So when you're shipping from China, the shipping times tend to be pretty long and the customers are unhappy, at least in the beginning. But it doesn't matter, because in the beginning, the only thing we're looking for is purchase intent. We don't plan on shipping from China long term. We only want to spend money in the beginning to see if customers are interested in buying a certain product. And if we know they are interested in buying this, and then we can invest more money into buying the products up front and having a better customer experience. So stage one is dropshipping. Now, in the beginning, you should source products from websites such as AliExpress. They have the largest database of products. They have millions of products on there, and this is the cheapest option for beginners. However, the issue with AliExpress is that the shipping times tend to be very long. They tend to be between 14 to 28 days. So anybody that orders from you isn't going to be happy with those delivery times. But like I said, in the beginning, you only want to sell product. All you want to know is, are people interested in buying this product? So another option you can do is you can send your first, 10 orders from AliExpress and then do a bulk purchase of 20 to 30 units and ship it from home. So this way you can get a lot better, you can have a much better customer experience. And if you're only buying, 20 to 30 units, it's not a lot of risk. If you can't sell it, you've only lost 20 to 30 units, you can recover from that. So this is another way of doing it, which will give you a much better customer experience. And the next option is to dropship from websites such as CJ Dropshipping, Spocket, Zendrop, Udroppy, and Weo. So these platforms offer much faster shipping times, so you can get orders to your customers within 7 to 14 days, but the prices tend to be higher. So here we are on AliExpress. This is the platform that has the most amount of products that you can sell. There's millions of products on AliExpress. You have hundreds of categories that you can go through. It's a great platform. So let's say we want to sell phone cases. I'll go into the search and write phone cases. And let's say I want to sell this product here. As you can see, the shipping times the prices are very good. I can get a phone case for $1, and shipping to the US will cost me another $3. And the date today is May 6th. So if I order a product today, it will take 3-4 weeks to arrive, which isn't very good. So the price will be $1 for the actual product and then $3 for shipping. Then it's going to take 3 to 4 weeks to arrive. But in the beginning, that doesn't really matter, because the only thing we're interested in is, can we get customers to buy this product, right? Another option is if you go here and after searching it, if you go to ship from and you do United States, you can see products here that have much faster shipping options. So if I want to sell this business wallet phone case, I can go here. So that costs $5. And the shipping method, as you can see, it costs $4. So, shipping from China costs, $3, and it takes, 3-4 weeks to arrive. If I ship from the US, it takes only 4 to 13 days, which is a great delivery time. However, the issue with shipping from the US is that there's a lot fewer products on here. compared to, if I just shipped it from China. So AliExpress is the best place to get started. You're going to have the most variety of products, and usually it tends to have the cheapest prices compared to the other suppliers. But it's only good for testing concepts, really. So the next option is CJ Dropshipping. This is a fantastic platform. They have a huge database of products, and if you want a good customer experience from the beginning, I recommend using CJ Dropshipping. As you can see here, the delivery times from China to the US, you can get it for 8 to 12 days, 7 to 15 days. That's a very good delivery time, especially compared to the 14 to 28 days that you get on AliExpress. So, they have thousands of products on here. If I wanted to sell phone cases, I'd go up here and write phone cases. And let's say I wanted to sell, this phone case down here. So let's say I want to sell, this one for an iPhone XR. I'd go down here and shipping method. As you can see here, they have a lot of shipping methods. You can see the delivery times over here. So CJ Packet Ordinary, 6 to 10 days, and the shipping cost is $5. So this is a very fast shipping method. It will cost $5 to ship the product, and the product itself is $2. So CJ Dropshipping is a great platform to find products on. You can get a much faster shipping method than AliExpress, but it does tend to be a little bit more expensive. The next option is S-Pocket. S-Pocket is a fantastic platform. On S-Pocket, they have supplies from the United States and from Europe. So you can get much faster delivery times than by using AliExpress and CJ Dropshipping, as these tend to be local suppliers. So come down here to Dropship, and let's say we want to sell, and let's just go to trending. And if you scroll down, you can see products here. You can get address here, and as you can see, the shipping times 2 to 4 days. This is a great way to get very good, very fast shipping to your customers. They have hundreds of products on this platform. Like jewelry here, 2 to 4 day shipping in the US, and in Europe it's probably going to be 3 to 5 days. So S-Pocket is a great platform that you can find a lot of great products on with very fast shipping times. Next, you have Zendrop. This is another great platform. They have fast shipping. They have great customer service. As you can see here, you get fast shipping, and I believe the shipping times on Zendrop is between 7 to 14 days. It's very automated. You can ship from the US. They can help you develop your brand by adding, thank you cards, custom branding. So Zendrop is another great option that you can use. Next, you have Udroppy. Udroppy is very similar to Zendrop. They have a network of manufacturers, fulfillment centers, and shipping carriers. There's a lot of great products on here. If you go down here to product, you can do a product tour. You can schedule a call with them. There's a lot of great products that you can get from Udroppy. And the final option is Weo. Weo is another great platform. They have a lot of winning products on here, and they ship from China, and they use fast shipping methods as well. So these 6 platforms, AliExpress, CJ Dropshipping, S-Pocket, Zendrop, Udroppy, and Weo, are the 6 platforms that I recommend starting on. AliExpress has the largest variety and the most products, but the worst shipping time. Next, you have CJ Dropshipping, which has a good variety of products and good shipping times. Then you have S-Pocket and Zendrop, which have local suppliers, and it tends to be extremely fast. And then you have Udroppy and Weo as well. So go through all of these platforms. There's plenty of great products that you can sell, and yeah, these are the best ones you can get started with. Next, hiring a sourcing agent. So once you have consistent orders, you can get a sourcing agent in China. So let's say you have 10 to 20 orders per day. You have some leverage, you have some buying power. You can get a sourcing agent. So if you need one, if you're at this stage and you need a sourcing agent, drop me a message on the Discord, and I can get you in contact with the sourcing agent that I use. So a sourcing agent is a dropshipper who works in China and negotiates with manufacturers to get you the best price. As they're actually on the ground in China, they can go to suppliers and they can negotiate the best prices. And you can get prices that are 10 to 20% cheaper than AliExpress. And a sourcing agent, they use a lot faster shipping methods such as Unexpress. And Unexpress can deliver orders to customers within 5 to 10 days. A sourcing agent can get you extremely fast shipping times. And they can also negotiate with manufacturers to add custom branding to your product. So you can get custom thank you notes, custom packaging, bagging. And if you want to make physical changes to a certain product, they can negotiate with the manufacturer to do that for you. So let's say you sell a phone case and you want to add a custom design to it or a custom feature to it. They can reach out to the manufacturer and negotiate good pricing. They can sample it from different manufacturers, and they're fantastic. A sourcing agent is a great opportunity. It's a great way to improve your customer experience. It's a great way to legitimize your brand, and it's a segue into building a genuine brand. Because with a sourcing agent, you can start. Number one, you can have faster shipping. Number two, cheaper prices, and number three, you can have custom packaging, branding, thank you notes, and this goes a long way to really creating a great customer experience. So a sourcing agent is a great way to scale up once you have consistent orders. However, like I said, you do need consistent orders. An agent isn't going to work with you if you only have 1 to 2 orders per day. So in the beginning, you want to use AliExpress, CJ Dropshipping, and these other platforms to get to the consistent 10 to 20 orders per day, and then you can get a sourcing agent that can really bring down your prices, improve the shipping times, and improve your brand. The next option is local fulfillment. Once you start doing this, you're moving away from the whole dropshipping business model, because to do local fulfillment, you want to order products in bulk. So if you look at all of the big brands in the world, almost all of them have their own warehouses and local fulfillment. This is the greatest way. This is the best way to really build a business, because doing it this way, you'll have control over your customer experience. You can ship products to your customers a lot faster. You can even do next day delivery. So local fulfillment is the best way to fulfill your orders once you've scaled up and you have consistency. So to do this, number one, you can buy products in bulk and ship it to your home. So in the beginning, if you only have 10, 20 orders per day, you can ship it to your house and ship all your orders from home. And once you start scaling up, you can get warehouse space and you can hire employees to manage this for you. So this is a great hands-on approach to having great customer experience. And the next option is, if you want to keep the business a lot more automated, you can buy products in bulk and ship it to a 3PL. A 3PL is a third-party logistics center that will ship orders to your customers, and they will handle the entire process. They will handle receiving the product, packing the product, and shipping it to your customers. They can also handle refunds and absolutely everything. So they tend to charge a fee for every single order. Now, this tends to be cheaper than shipping it yourself, because when you ship it yourself, you need to manage the whole picking process, the whole packing process, and having to go back and forth to the post office to send your orders. When you use a 3PL, they're sending millions of orders per year, so they already have the infrastructure set up. Because they ship so many orders, they tend to get cheaper prices with the shipping companies. So a 3PL is a great way to scale your business, and you can scale as much as you like with them, right? You can start sending out 100 orders per day, right? Whereas if you had to do that from home, it'd be very difficult, and you'd have to hire a warehouse, you'd have to hire employees. So a 3PL is a much better option. However, this option does require a lot more risk. You need to order at least 100 units, before you can do this. And a lot of these 3PLs, they have minimum order amounts. So if you're not getting 300, 500 orders per month, they won't work with you. So local fulfillment is the best way to really scale your business. So like I said in the beginning, start with AliExpress. Once you get to 10 to 20 orders per day, you can start working with a sourcing agent, and this is a great way to build your brand. You get faster shipping, cheaper prices, custom packaging, and thank you notes. And once you're working with a sourcing agent for a while, you can segue into local fulfillment, which is when you have to order products in bulk. And this is the best way to really build your brand.